everyone, welcome back to my channel. So first video for 2018 for me. It's taken long enough because yeah, I tried to film last week and it was just so weird sitting in front of the camera. It was way too hot and I wanted to do a talk through, so I couldn't have like any aircon or any fan on, and I was just honestly looking like a hot mess by the end of the video. So I was just like, nah, yeah, I'm not going to use that. But I wanted to start the year off with something fun and a bit bold, so I thought I would do a festival makeup look. I also just want to say thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, because I haven't uploaded since before Christmas and I've still been getting like such nice comments, and my numbers have slowly been going up over the holidays, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I think I'm nearly at 500, and that's so big for me. To some people you might be like, whoa, that's not even that much, but honestly, when you have to work for every single subscriber and you just have to put your heart into everything, like every number means something. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I'm going to try and bring it hard this year. So apart from that, I hope that you all had a good Christmas and New Year's, and I know you're probably all back at work now and maybe hating it, but we've got to do what we're going to do, right? And if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then please keep watching. So I've already zoomed you in and I've done this eye off camera. So I really wanted to use these shades today, so that's why I'm kind of tried to get that same kind of thing going on the eyes. So I will be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. First time using this on camera, and yeah, I love it. I actually really love it. All the shades blend so nicely. This one here, the glittery one, what's it called? Cosmo? I would say you definitely need like some type of glitter glue or something, but it's a beautiful shade. So yeah, let's get started on this eye look. I'm first going to go in with this shade Eden. I'm just going to apply that with a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to keep building that colour up until I'm happy with that. And I am kind of like not winging it out, but I'm just bringing it out a bit further instead of kind of going down in like a circle. Now I'm going to take Amethyst, which is this really pretty purple shade here. Not taking it as high, but still kind of just that transition. I know I said that I wasn't going to do a talk through because I was so hot in my last one and I never uploaded it because I just honestly looked like a hot mess. But I went to go sit down, turn the fan on, and then I was like, oh, like I just haven't filmed for so long. I just don't feel like it's really that personal if I just do a voiceover. So I thought I better just brave the heat and talk to you guys. Next I'm taking this really beautiful warm brown shade Amber, and I'm just going to use that on a Morphe M433 and just kind of pack that on right in the outer corner. So I'm making sure to only bring it to about halfway. I'm not going all the way in this time. So I always like to tilt my head down and just open my eyes just to make sure that everything's looking really similar. Now I'm going to take this dark brown shade here. Does anybody know how to say this? Because I don't, and I've been watching people do tutorials with this palette and pretty much nobody said the word. But I'm just going to pack that on in the same area, but just keep it a lot lower. Whatever's left on my brush, I always just kind of blend it into the center because we're going to cover that anyway, and just whatever you put underneath stuff does bring dimension. So I just really like that because I like the outer corner to be the most smoky. Okay, so I'm just making sure that that's blended up there, so I'm kind of creating that shape there, but I'm not taking it into the inner corner like usually I pretty much do. Just making sure that's all even. Oh, actually, first I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and just kind of blend that all out. So as you can see, the lid looks really, really messy, but you won't even be able to tell soon. So I'm now going to take Nefertiti, which is this beautiful gold shimmer here, and I'm going to put this on the first third of my lid. I'm just really building that up. And now for the middle third, I'm going to take this colour here, Twilight, which is what this whole look is kind of based around. I just felt like Twilight and the glitter was really like similar, so now I'm just going to pack that on the middle of my lid. And now for the outer third, I'm just taking this shade here called Royal. So now I'm just using some Maybelline Big Shot just to coat my lashes. And for falsies, I'm just using a really old pair of Intoxicating lashes by Flutter lashes. And I've kind of cut them shorter because I like them to fan out on the outside. These ones are really kind of like cat eye-ish, so I really love them for that. Moving on to my face, I'm going to prime with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This is just it really works for me. So I'm just rubbing that into kind of wherever I want to be extra glowy. And I also just cleaned up under my eyes and just sharpened that edge with a makeup wipe while I wasn't recording. So for foundation, I'm using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in the shade 8. This is the shade I use when I'm more tan, but I feel like this is not going to be quite tan enough. So I might just use a bit of a concealer, a darker one, just where I think like the top of my forehead, where I need to be a little bit more tan. So I'm just taking a little bit of the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep Golden, just for the top of my forehead. I'll just put a little bit in that area too. And then I'll go and I don't know if I'm going to cream contour, but we'll see. I'm just going to blend all that out with the LA Girl sponge. Love these. These are seriously so good. And this foundation is all I've really been using on myself throughout the holidays. It's definitely a more full coverage foundation, but if I'm just doing an everyday look, I won't really put too much on, and then I'll just wear it with liquid highlight and bronzer just to give a little bit of colour to my face. To highlight my face, I'm just going to use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium. Usually I'd use light, but I'm just liking medium at the moment, and I'm not going to do too much because it is really actually still brightening. I'm just going to do a few little dots of this shade Deep. So goals for 2018. I've just got so many. I really want to keep up with the YouTube content. I think everybody does. Just new year, you know, refocus. I want to vlog a lot more. I want to collab with other NZ beauty YouTubers. And just, I don't know, I just really want to push myself and just work really hard and just try and get somewhere this year, because I feel like this year could be the year. So before I set anything, I'm going to go in with a liquid highlight because I've just been loving this so much. Whew, it's hot. So this is the iconic London Illuminator drops. I'm just going to put a little bit of that where I want to highlight, and then I'll blend it out with my beauty blender. This is really pretty, this stuff. So I'm just blending it around up here. I know that this kind of product can be like really intimidating. Like I've watched other YouTubers use it and just put it on their face like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, how is she going to blend it out? But seriously, if you use a beauty blender, because you've got so much product in there from your concealer and foundation, it will just tone it down a lot so it's not so bright and scary. I'm just using my Coty Airspun, and I'm just going to set that in. I'm glad I'm doing this again, because last week when I filmed, I honestly felt so fucking awkward because I hadn't been in front of the camera for so long. And like when you do it every week, it just becomes normal. And then even just having a little bit of a break, It's honestly so weird, and so I was probably awkward as. Now this feels good, and I feel like I've missed talking to you guys. I feel like I will do more talk throughs instead of voiceovers, just because they definitely are more personal, and I just know that I like to watch talk throughs. So I'm sitting over here because I want to contour and bronze, but I'm still not taking it up onto that highlight, because if we set that, it will kind of dull that down, and that's not what we want. So I'm quickly just going to do the under eyes, and I'm just going to make this really quite quick because I feel like this bit's kind of boring. I know that when you're learning it's really crucial, but I don't know, I just feel like it's the same every video, so I'm just going to try and keep it really quick. So I'm going to start with the darkest shade, and that is that shade right there. So I'm just going to take that under my lash line. I'll take a little bit of amber. So now I'm going to take the pink shade, purple amethyst, and I'm just going to really smoke that into those colours. I'm going to also put a little bit of black in the waterline. This is just the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in black. These are so nice and creamy and really affordable. I think it's like 10 bucks. Whenever I do a colour in the waterline, I like to set it, so I'm just going to take a black shadow from this Colourpop palette, same Colourpop one I always use, and I'm just going to like push it down onto that black, just on the lash line, so that it all blends in, and also just helps it to stay there all day. Bit of mascara. I'm just going to take a bit of the Benefit Hoola to bronze. Just on the top of the forehead, and I just like to pat it in. So I don't want to do like really swiping motions. I'm just going to take this shade here from the Morphe 9B blush palette, and I'm just using Fuego. So I have a thing, and it's like I love doing one side. So I'm thinking I might just try one side, see how I feel, and then I'll do the other side if I need to. So I'm pretty sure this is called Psychedelic Gel something, but I'll link it down below because yeah, it's so good. So first I'm just going to pat this on because it is in a gel, and then I will go and set it in with some glitter. So I'm just going to literally use my finger because I want to just be able to control where it goes. I went with the patting technique first, but I think that the just dragging is a lot better. How freaking pretty is that though? For now I'm just going to stick with one side, and I'm just taking Galaxy 3D glitter from Voss. I was trying to think who. I'm just taking it kind of fluffy. This is an e.l.f. brush, I don't know what this is, but I just feel like it's quite fluffy, so it's not going to be too dense. So I'm just going to use this to kind of give it a little bit of dimension, you know. So I'm just going to pat that on top. I think I might do one under here. Just kind of following the shape of my eye, really. I'm like happy where those are. I'm just going to go in again with that glitter and just pat that over top. I'm just using Dose of Colours over the top lip gloss because this has little gold flecks in it. So because this is a festival makeup look, you want your makeup to last all damn day. So I'm setting my face. I'm just using some Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. So this is the finished look anyway. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. What am I going to do next? I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a vlog tomorrow, so that will be up next week. And then I've got a client tutorial sitting there waiting as well. And then I probably wanted to show you guys like my everyday glowy look that I've been doing all throughout summer. Not like I've been wearing makeup every day, honestly. I hardly ever wear makeup and I look like shit because I don't even do my hair. But when I do makeup, it's usually my go-to if I'm not doing like a full face. So I'm thinking I might do that next. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. And just give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And I will see you in my next tutorial.